Good morning, folks. Alright, so we're going to try using charm material, which is in here, my wazoo necklace, which is around my neck, which you guys can't see right at the moment because we're concentrating on this. And we're going to try to create a tinder bundle out of stuff. Now, I wandered around a park yesterday and collected some stuff out of here. Some pine needles, and I was also able to get, that's what you call it, that stuff that comes out of pine trees. I can't think of the name of it right at the moment. So all I'm going to do is break this down. I'm going to break it down in my bag. I'm going to crumble up some dry leaves and put it in there too. I do have birch bark sitting over there, because once I get that flame, I'm going to stick that in there. I also have this. Let me put it inside here. Let me get this the way I want it. All I'm doing, I'm going to try to break it down some more. You gotta kind of take your time with this stuff. Break it down. If you're an impatient person, you're probably not going to like doing this. I'm kind of impatient at times. I'm going to kind of put a dent in it, is what I'm going to call it. Like that. Kind of like a bird's nest. And then, because dust fell in here, I also got these things. They kind of act as a flash tinder. I was messing with it some more. We'll get that in there. Now, whatever dust I got that came out of there, there we go. Kind of stick it back in there best I could. I'm going to go ahead and stick this in here. Break it down. Up on it. Don't know about that one. It's got some green in it. We'll give it a try. Let me set this back up where you guys can see it. I hope. There we go. And the stem that's already green. That in there. That out of there. Now I'm gonna go ahead. I got all of this. I'm gonna break it down best I can. It's pine needles, it's dried pine needles, is all it is. It should catch. I got a lot of it. I'm also putting little sticks in there that came off the pine needles. This is definitely more of a tinder bone than his bird's nest. And then these leaves here, get them going. Put that in there. I'm going to drag you guys over here. We're going to try to get this lit. Alright, before we get too carried away, I'm going to have this for breakfast. That's that charring thing you've been saying. Now, when I'm done with this, I'm actually going to put it in the fire and get the stuff out of there before I start charring with it. You just take this, you put it in here, and you start to twist. I'm not that particular about this because I've been known to break them, but we'll try it. Probably won't do it on video with that. But I know how to use them. But let me get over there. I'm going to have to do it over there so you guys can see me. And we're going to try my best. Oh, another thing that we're doing. is this stick. I'm going to make a point on here. I'm going to stick it through there. We're going to try roasting on fire on a stick to see what happens. It may drop in the fire. We'll find out. Let me get back over there. I'll leave you guys on. Alright. Back over here further, I guess. Oh, I gotta readjust this phone. There ain't no way. Alright, you guys can see me now. Yep. There's my tender bundle right here. I'm gonna just go ahead and get some in there. Perfect spot for it. A bit more here. Now I've already got punk wood over there. Keep that fire mentality. When I'm taking a walk, I'll look for punk wood. I got it over there, it's ready to char. We'll be charring some. Keep that fire mentality, that fire mentality. How you gonna get lit? Because I think I'm gonna end up using all this to do what I want to do. Set that out of the way. Get this necklace off my... There we go. Then once you guys see my messy hair. There we go. There we go. There we go. What we can do here. See what we can do. It's smoking already. You guys see that or not? Oh, it's doing something. Come on. I had it. There we go. There we go. See that? Let that climb up there. Might blow on some more. Don't know yet. I'm gonna go ahead and set it down. If I get you guys to see that. Might have to blow it on some more. I got a little bit of a flame there. Might have to fold in on itself. Hold on. Uh-oh. I may put it out. Almost. Come on. Grass ain't wanting to burn. I'm not going to put the sticks on there. You know, I ain't got much of a flame. We're going to try it like that. You see the smoke? We're hoping. We're hoping. That's from that grass, alright? We may not get nothing out of it. I think I shouldn't have used the grass. Let's take the sticks off. It's the grass. I bet you $1. Almost wants to. Yeah, that's just damn grass. Get out of there. Might put some of this wood. I found this in town. It might work. Splinter some of it off. Best I could. You can see here. Yeah, that's the grass. All right. I smell the pine needles. God damn. There we go. Oops, if I had it. Come on. Work with me, will you? Sometimes you just got baby talking. Work with me. Uh-oh. Trying to smell what I got here. It's doing its best to. These on here. It's trying, I'll tell you that much. Excuse my runny nose. I have a bad habit of not really separate my wood. In this case, I should have. I see a flame. I would say the moisture in the grass kind of made this difficult, but we're getting it. It's going to be a long video if we keep this up. More of that on there. Now let's put this stuff on loosely. It's getting there. Look at that, folks. It took some work. And that's what life is like. Sometimes you just gotta work for it. But we are getting it. Put that back there. Put some more of this stuff on here I found. And another thing, when I say I collect the stuff in town, I keep the possum mentality, even in town. Can I use it? That grass had moisture in it. But A little bit of baby talking the thing, getting it to come on. Kind of cussing at my head. Yes, I cussed at my head. Like, come on, your mother. Won't repeat the rest of it. Normally I like to grab a whole big old bundle of twigs. And I will have the big stuff next to the little stuff, but I was struggling. And guess what I forgot to put on it? Birch bark. And between excitement trying to get the fire going, guys, we got a fire going. I'm gonna go ahead and leave you on. I'm gonna have to readjust this actually. There we go. Yeah. Plus it gave me a chance to come over and do my nose. I'm just going to throw the birch bark on there. That birch bark behind my tent ain't the best of birch barks. Excuse why I sneeze. Well, you would think, much time as I spend out here doing this, I like to smell that pine. Pine sap was the word I was looking for a minute ago. I'm going to turn you off and I'm just going to deal with this fire and get built up. I'll get back with you. Alright, I let my flame die down as I'm just using coals. But to open one of these, you take that key that's right there. There's a notch you can put in. I started it. I never can remember which way to turn. And you just twist. And you twist. And you just keep twisting. I'm going to do that. It's back on the phone here. I don't like these things like this, but it seems to be working. As you can see what I got already, kind of a slow process. That's what they had at the archery when I bought this. And I wasn't paying attention to the cans necessarily. I got out of that and I saw that, like, oh man. I have broken these things doing this. But these seem to be doing alright. Just keep on twisting. See, it feels like it's breaking now. If I have to. Alright, we're going to do this off camera now because I'm about to cuss. And that's what I was talking about. That broke. And I was hoping. I got to brush dirt off it. But I was hoping to get it and pull it all the way back. It didn't do that, but so I just forced the lid off. And I got to brush all that off. I'm just using the heat. I got it down there a little bit lower. Still got dirt on this. I try to brush as much as possible. I'm gonna punk with it down here in a minute. Enough heat going on it. Coffee's good. Alright. Find my charring tin. That's not it. I'm wanting to get that off there now. I had to pull up this one. I might be able to. Ow. And of course I cut myself on it. Well, I'll get back with you because I did. Alright folks, now that I got myself fixed up, that took a minute. I just learned something. I'm going to try to fix my boo-boo kit and not have it in a damn Ziploc bag. Because of my thumb I cut on that tin. First of all, be careful. I should have been using my multi-tool with the pliers on it. The flames are kind of touching it. It's not that big of a deal. I'm basically just roasting is all I'm doing. Just luncheon meat. In fact, I just checked, it's about done. I didn't think I was ever get a band-aid on me because I was bleeding so much. Thankfully I got baby wipes, so I was able to clean up the blood I did get on me. And why I bled so much, I don't need stitches or anything, I just bled. So, I stepped down my poor thumb. Coffee's still good. Didn't take me as long as I thought my coffee was going to get cold. It is kind of lukewarm, but that's alright. Oh. Not bad. It's lukewarm. That's good coffee. Go check out SD Mountain Man's his name. He's got all kinds of cool videos. In fact, I need to binge watch them. There's another one, SMD numbers on the end of it. Go check him out. Tom Ritter, I think his YouTube channel got hijacked. Something happened with his phone or something and messed up his YouTube channel. I'll get back with you on him. I'm not sure. If you watch this video, please put it in the comment section, Tom. Let's see, who else? There's others I'm not mentioning. I'll try to put them all in the comment section or the description area. And for you that do comment, put your YouTube channels in my comments. Let's get noticed. I'm really not doing this for views. It's more of a me just documenting what I'm doing. I can go back and watch it, and for those that are following me for this adventure, thank you. See if I can get that in the heat some more. I think I got a little fire over it. Maybe a bit more over it. I'll get back with you. I gotta look for some sticks, which I don't have to look too far. I'm gonna say this is probably good. Because now I do have the flames touching. I stoked my fire back up because I'm charred. So it's right in there. As you can see what it looks like. I'll do this side a little bit longer. Now once again, I didn't need this for this. I didn't weigh enough to do anything. Now if I pull it up, which I don't need to do, that would break on the flame. Let me get you where you can see it. I'm doing this number on you guys, sorry. But yeah, I didn't even need this. But you could probably cook a rabbit like this. Or a squirrel. Now that would bring that up. And you have to make sure that it's in there better than I probably got it. Alright, I'll get back with you. We're going to try this. Alright, let's give this a try, shall we? Got here. I'm just going to leave it on a stick. Maybe. It's luncheon meat. But I'll be quite honest, you roasted it. I kind of wish I had Spanish. Spanish better. When I did this, this almost is a skin now. The inside's not too bad. It ain't great, but it's not bad. Nothing to write home about, but at least it's something to eat. But anyways, I'll get back with you guys. Alright. As you can see, it's charred. Take the lid off and I'll show you. This actually looks better. Look at that. Let me get it out of there. That's what I'm after. My second char wasn't too bad. This char is even better as I use this can. I went ahead and threw an empty can in there. When I cut myself on, I had to fold the lid to get it on there. Just like I did with this one. But besides that, we're doing good. Besides cutting myself. Sorry folks, I'm a bitch about it though, I guess. But anyways, everything's going great out here. Actually, I'll let you guys watch the fire. We'll end it like that. Let you watch for a fire and see if I can get you more over here. There we go. We can watch that fire. All I'm doing now is just charring the can. I think if this can had actually been cleaned, that first char wouldn't have been so bad, but I just put the stuff in there after I was through with the can and eat the meat out of there, and there we went. This one doesn't have nothing in it. I'm just letting it char by itself, getting the stuff out of there. I might char some more stuff inside that one, stick it inside this one. But let's watch the fire, shall we? I'm gonna drink my coffee. If you're wondering what I'm doing back here, I decided to go ahead and char some more stuff. I got my charred material already in a safe place. This can looks like it's doing good. I'll let it burn some more. I left the lid on there, so we'll see. I probably should have tipped it upside down. Trying to get that lid back on there like I had it. That lid was on there tight a minute ago. I didn't have no problems with air getting in. May not be able to. Alright, that'll work. I'll just set it directly on here. Well, I'll get back with you. Actually, I'm just going to finish charring this. Well, that ain't going to work. Alright, I just realized my battery power, and plus I'm at 31 minutes with this particular video. But anyways, you guys know what to do. I'm not going to tell you all that stuff, but I do appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the fire to the last of this. I'm just going to char some more stuff, make sure that our can's cleaned out. So I think it'll char better if it's cleaned out, unlike the first time that I charred pumpkin out here. And one of those luncheon meat cans. And we'll go from there. I'll see you guys on the next one. I appreciate y'all watching.